I'm going to be showing you how to do all the puzzles, trials, and the location of the data card in Exegol's Sith Citadel within LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga's Galaxy Free Play. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first puzzle that we're going to do here is called Welcome to Exegol, and this is going to be near the landing zone along the side of the Sith Citadel wall. You're going to want to shoot down these LEGO object bricks to reveal an orange handle, and then from there you can just grapple up with a grapple hook character and climb across to get the Kyber brick for Welcome to Exegol. So next up we're going to do lightning reflexes here in the top left corner, and this is kind of a unique puzzle here. So there's going to be a whole bunch of lightning striking the ground, so you just gotta run through it, avoid all the red zones, and then you get the Kyber brick for lightning reflexes. Alright, so third is going to be reward among the wreck, and this is going to give you a vehicle token, which is always nice. So you just have to climb up this tower, make sure you're playing as a grapple hook character like a hero, astromech droid, or a bounty hunter. You can grapple up to the orange channels on the side and get the vehicle token for the reward among the wreck. Alright, so next we're going to do in bad hands. So now the rest of these are going to be kind of underground, so you're going to have to take the elevator down, and you're going to notice this Kyber brick within the hands of one of the statues, so you're going to want to take the elevator back up, or you can get this as you're going down the elevator, and jump off with a gliding character and get the Kyber brick for in bad hands. You might be able to do it without a gliding scavenger as well, but that's just how I did it. So next up we're going to do statues, no limitations. So we're going to be going over here. I'm going to switch to a scavenger character and use their net launcher ability, and then switch to a grapple hook character like a hero to get up here. Then we're going to switch to a force using character to move these orange blocks into place. Then we're going to use the force once again to attach this platform along the wall. And then we're just going to reattach that platform to the next gap, and then we're going to move those orange blocks into a position to where we can jump off them once again. And from here we can switch to a scavenger character and glide across and reach the Kyber brick for statues, no limitations. So a lot of different characters used in that one, so pretty cool puzzle for sure. So next up we're going to do Dark Descent, and so this one's going to be again kind of on this main hallway as you come down into the underground area. All you have to do is jump off this cliff. There's going to be some orange handles, and then you can reach the Kyber brick for Dark Descent. So pretty simple there. So moving right along, we're going to do Exegol Excavator, again moving down this initial hallway from the elevator. And so this one's going to be, again, kind of on the right side off the cliff. So we're just going to jump off, and there's going to be a lightsaber wall. So switch to a Sith or Jedi character and cut a hole through the wall, revealing the Kyber brick for Exegol Excavator. Boom, there we go. Using Palpatine, which is fitting for this area. But anyway, next up we're going to do Crystal Corruption here. It's going to be in the bottom left side here of the underground area. And so this one has a lot of steps. So we're going to go over here. There's going to be this Crystal Corruptor character that we can talk to. He's going to direct us to go all the way back over here. And so once we get over here, there's going to be an object that we need to use the Force on. And so we're going to switch to a Force using character. I'm going to use the Palpatine version here, the clone version of Palpatine, I should say. And we're just going to move this red crystal all the way over onto that statue. And from there, we're going to have to rearrange it so that this red laser beam is kind of reflecting off of all the different triangles. And eventually, it's going to hit this blue crystal in the corner and turn it red. And it's going to break apart, giving you the Kyber brick for Crystal Corruption. So again, quite a bit of steps for that one, but not too bad. So next up, we are going to do Build-a-Snoke. This is a pretty cool puzzle here, and it's kind of similar to one of the puzzles that was on Canto Bight, but so we're basically gonna have to stop the different Lego pieces here to build Snoke. So you know, if you know what Snoke looks like, this one should be pretty easy. It's the yellow torso and leg pieces, and once you combine all three of those together, it'll build the Snoke clone, and you're gonna actually unlock him as a character. This isn't a Kyber brick. This gives you the character to play as Snoke. So very important puzzle there, because he's a pretty important character in the sequel trilogy. So next up, we're going to do Sith Secrets here. Again, this is kind of in the same general area. We're going to go back here, climb up these steps, and all you have to do is destroy the picture of the Star Destroyer on the wall, and you'll get the Kyber brick for Sith Secrets. So pretty easy there. So next up, we're going to do High Sith-curity. Yes, Sith-curity. That's a new word. So there's going to be this Kyber brick behind this red force field. How do you get behind it? Well, if you walk across the way here, there's going to be one of these batteries, and we're just going to plug that battery in above where the red force field is. Then there's going to be a villain panel, so use that with a villain or Sith character, and then that will give you access to the Kyber brick for High Sith-curity. Okay, moving right along, we're going to get the data card, and if you've been following along with my guides, this will be the final data card of the whole game, all 19 of them. So you're going to notice it on top of these pipes. Now, how do you get up there? Well, if you go on the opposite side, there's going to be this rope, which you can climb all the way up, and then you can just walk across the pipe and get the data card for the Sith Citadel, and that is all 19 data cards if you've been playing in order. So next up, we're going to do Tunnel Trouble, or Troubles, it's plural. So there's going to be these protocol droid panels in this hallway. Follow the red power line, and that's going to reveal a pressure pad that you stand on. And then from there, you don't have to keep standing on the pressure pad, you just have to hit it once. Then you can go back through and follow the red wire the other way and get the Kyber Brick for Tunnel Troubles. So just using some protocol droids there, nothing too crazy. So next up, on the bottom side of the map, we're going to do switching sides. So there's going to be this switch here that's going to open up these different platforms. It's going to close the red platforms and open the red ones, or vice versa. So, and there's going to be a ladder next to those, so we pretty much just have to climb the ladder, push the button, climb the ladder, push the button, do that back and forth a couple times until you get to the top and reach the Kyber Brick for switching sides. Okay, next we're going to do Exegold, and this is pretty easy. All you have to do is switch to a bounty hunter character and destroy the gold Lego object. And inside the gold Lego object is going to be our Kyber Brick for Exegold. Always love the easy ones where it's just switching to a certain character. Gotta love it. Alright, so next we're going to do Docking Bay Desperado. It's going to be on the very south side of the map. And so there's going to be this cage. And all you have to do is shoot the different targets. I think there's a total of 6 targets in the area. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And where's the 6th one? There it is. Shoot all 6 targets within the time frame. That's going to open up the crate, giving you the Kyber Brick for Docking Bay Desperado. So next up, we're going to do Unnatural Agilities. So we're going to be moving over here to the right side into this big chamber here. So it's going to be another Kyber Brick in this statue's hands. And to get up there, you have to use a variety of different abilities. So first off, we're going to find the nearby orange Lego objects, which you can pick up with Force using characters. And we're just going to stack those up underneath so that we can get some leverage. So we're going to stack a total of 4 of them up, and that's going to allow us to reach one of these ledges here. And then we can do a little bit of acrobatic maneuvers here with a Jedi, Sith, or Scavenger character. And then eventually we can swing on this rope and get a little momentum and reach the Kyber Brick for Unnatural Agilities. Love the name of that one, by the way. So next up, we're going to do Arena Rescue. It's going to be on the right side of this big chamber room where the final fight took place in the movie. And so there's going to be one of these walls which you can stab your lightsaber in to climb up. So just use a Jedi or Sith character for that. And then up here, there's going to be a silver Lego object. So switch to a villain character, throw a grenade, blow it up, and get the Kyber Brick for Arena Rescue. So moving right along, we're going to do Darkest Depths. So this is going to be another one of these Kyber Bricks here, and we're going to have to go all the way down into this pit. And so the trickiest part is honestly getting back out of the pit, because you have to use a bunch of different character abilities like acrobatic abilities and stuff, but getting down there isn't too bad. See here, I'm just kind of falling down. At the end here, you will have to use a Scavenger character's gliding ability, and you'll be able to reach the Kyber Brick for Darkest Depths. So next we're going to do Seat of Power. And so again, this is going to be in this arena area. And so it's going to be all the way up there where Palpatine was in the movie. And to get this, we're going to have to destroy some stuff nearby, and there's going to be several different pieces that we need to build Palpatine's throne up with. And so you have to use the Force abilities to actually pick these pieces up. So there's going to be one kind of to the back left of it, there's going to be one to the back right of it, and then the other 2 are going to be kind of more up front. So here is another one on the right, and then there's going to be one more over here on the left. So they're pretty all close to each other, so it shouldn't be too tricky. Once you rebuild the throne, there's going to be a Sith Loyalist, which kind of sits on the throne and lights up a bunch of fire. And that's going to bring down your Kyber Brick for Seat of Power. Boom, there we go. So then, last but not least, we have one trial here within the Sith Citadel. And this is going to be kind of in the bottom of the map. There's going to be a ramp that you go down. We're going to start this trial, and this is going to give you a TIE Dagger once you complete it. And much like the other trials, you're going to have to switch to a blaster character and shoot all the targets as they go across the screen. Not too bad. Just make sure you get a total of 6,000 points within the time frame. I think it gives you about a minute, which shouldn't be too bad. You can see here I was able to get well over 6,000, no problem. And then once you destroy all those, you will get the vehicle token for this trial called Citadel Shooter. And guys, that's going to be all the puzzles and trials and the location of the data card in Exegol's Sith Citadel. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Brick Games.